Like, hello. When I just a question that I ask, where is your LinkedIn? Ordinary question. They hello, and did not get back to me ever again. You guys, who the guy waba la Canada? Chileke. Who the guy waba? People are not afraid at all. You're not fearing. You're not afraid at all. Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Giftogu. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber who recently moved from the UK to Alberta, Canada. So if this is your first time watching any of my videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. I make videos about lifestyle, travel, freelancing, and everything in between. So if these are the kind of content that you'd like to see, or you want to level up in your career, you want to level up in your writing skill, you want to understand the lifestyle here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, this is the channel for you. Hey, I am your girl. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're an OG subscriber, welcome back. You guys already know that one thing I will do is to tell the truth. One thing I will do is to share tips that have been beneficial to me. I do not gatekeep. And in today's video, I am going to be talking about how I almost got scammed regarding job, regarding work, okay? How I almost got scammed regarding work. Canada will not give me, Canada, you don't go pay me because waiting is up. What is going on? What is happening? You guys, let's get into the story time before I tell you guys tips on, what I would advise you guys to do if you are ever faced with this situation, or what I'll advise you guys to do so you do not get into this kind of situation. So I came on here last week and talked about some of the challenges that I've been facing regarding settling in Canada. I told you guys I was very lucky to get an opportunity from the UK to work in marketing, which gave me a my Canada experience. I told you guys that I'm also in the job market looking for my dream role. My dream role is out there, okay? So I'm actually in the job market looking for my dream role. So because I basically work from home, like I mostly work from home, I still have a bit of time. And if you followed me for the longest time, you know that one thing that I can do is multitasking. When I was in Nigeria, most times I had like 2 jobs and I was doing freelancing. I do not advise you to do this. I had so much time in my early 20s when I was in Nigeria to navigate my career. So I had like 2 full-time, there was a time I had 2 full-time jobs and I was freelancing. So I like to do a little bit of something to give me some extra money. And in that video, I also talked about freelancing. I was able to, I was ghostwriting for a particular client, which also gave me some extra money. Now, while I do what I do, while I do my job from home, I do my job remotely, I was like, you know what? Maybe I should look out for other opportunities that I can do, maybe during the weekends, or maybe not all weekends, once in a while, like look for other opportunities that I can actually do. That's how I was at home on my computer doing my work in the morning when I got an email from a HR person, random email saying that, she has an opportunity for me. It's an order fulfillment specialist, which is not my field. My field is basically communications and marketing, like PR, all of that stuff, content, strategy, influencer marketing, everything that concerns all of that. My field, I'm not super into order fulfillment and logistics, but I was like, you know what? I have a master's degree in management with digital marketing, and in one of my modules, while I was a student at the university, I did analytics in logistics, and I think it was analytics in logistics and operation management or something. So we did a bit of logistics there. So I'm like, you know what? Because I feel that there's a time that a time will come in your life where you start, saying maybe I need to move to another career, maybe I need to do something else. So you feel challenged. You're like, oh, I'm not challenged enough. I need something more exciting, or I need to learn something. I was speaking to my friend on Sunday and she was like, oh, she usually has like a big challenge every year, and her challenge for this year is to get into tech. So people have different things that they would like to do. So for me, I'm like, I feel that my degree is very broad. My experience is broad, but it's kind of specific to marketing communications. But then I have this master's degree. I did modules in HR. I did modules in logistics, analytics, and operation management. I did a module in finance, which was actually my highest. I think I had like 89 or something in that or something when I was at the University of Hertfordshire. I did another module in marketing. So I'm like, finance. And I've worked in finance previously. So like I'd always say, working in the bank was my favorite job, one of my favorite jobs. It was so amazing. And I love marketing, but I also loved when I was working in the bank. So I was like, 4 career paths to explore while you have a bit of time on your hand. So I'm like, my job is not so stressful. And like I said, I do not work with the time zone here most of the time. So when I'm done early. I have a bit of time left. I'm like, look for something challenging. So this lady reached out to me on LinkedIn, a HR person, with an opportunity, order fulfillment specialist. And I'm like, this is related to logistics. Maybe it's time to use the master's degree. She asked me if I'm interested. There is a part-time opportunity. I can do full-time if I want. I can't do full-time anyway because I'm already working. So it's a part-time opportunity, if I'm interested in it. And I was like, I don't need to have any experience. I was like, I didn't apply for this job. Number 1 red flag. I didn't apply for this job. Where did this woman find me? So I'm like, you know what? I will reply her. So I responded to her. I was like, oh, thank you for the opportunity. I'd like to know more about it. I don't have any experience in logistics. But since you said I do not need to have experience in logistics, I do have experience in marketing, like 5 years plus. And I remember I have a master's degree in management with digital marketing. And one of my modules was focused on analytics in logistics. So I think it's something that I can get my hands on and, do, since it's part-time and it's remote. So she was so happy that I reached out to her, so excited that I actually reached out to her. I was like, oh, thank you so much for getting back to me and all that. So we had a chat and she was like, oh, they're going to call me the next day for the interview, which, like I said, I'm basically working from home most of the time, so I'm at home a lot. So they called me, but it didn't go through because it was with my old number. I had a Canadian number while I was still in the UK, which I used for my job search. So I did not renew that number because, I have a new number and there's no need paying for that in pounds since I don't need it. So they called me with that number and it was not going through. And they were like, oh, can you give me a number, my number now? So I sent my number to them and they called me. But before I sent my number to them, I did a little bit of research. My mind was like, you didn't apply for this job. Like, my sister, just do a little bit of research. So I checked for the company on LinkedIn. Nothing. I checked for the company on Glassdoor. Nothing. I checked for the company on Indeed. Nothing. I checked for the HR that reached out to me online. Nobody. I was like, why the privacy? Why are you hiding? Okay? Why are you in hiding? Why are you not coming out of your hiding? Come out of your hiding. Let's see you. Why are you in hiding? So I became suspicious because normally before I interview with any company, I want to know your reviews on Glassdoor. What are they saying about you? And I also like working in startups, but I know that if I work in a startup, they usually have social media set up. In LinkedIn, you would find a good website. You will see things on the website. So I went to the website. I checked. They had reviews, glowing reviews on the website. So when you see, okay, for instance, now Gift Wogo is giving a brand a review. And then you're seeing some reviews on the website, but the website is quite vague. So the people that give the review on the website, I went to look for them, nothing. I went to look for their companies online, nothing. I'm like, you cannot guy a waba. You cannot guy a waba. You will not be guying me. It's not me, okay? So, you guys... I was like, red flag everywhere. The website is vague. Address, vague. You can't find the company online because when she sent me the interview, there was nothing on. She didn't send me the website, so I asked her. I was like, "Oh, can I get the website?" And she sent me the website, but the website was vague. Reviews by vague people that gave the reviews. You can't find them on the internet, okay? They are missing, they are in hiding. You can't find these people on the internet. I was like, this is a scam job. I'm not going to be falling for this, but I'm going to hear what they have to say. So my phone rings. I was done with work then. So my phone rings and then I pick it up and I'm like, hey, I said, hi, this is Gift. The voice was now sounding somehow. They're like, oh, thank you for indicating interest in the opportunity, and it's like an order fulfillment role. Do I have experience in this role? I said I don't have. So they're talking, they're training you, blah. If you do part-time, it's £22, $22.50. If you do full-time, it's $33.50. I'm like, not bad, okay? It's not bad. Something extra, it's not bad. Then I asked this guy, sorry, where is your LinkedIn profile? And he was like, hello. He was like, hello. When I just a question that I asked, where is your LinkedIn? Ordinary question. They hello, and did not get back to me ever again. You guys, Unu guy waba Canada, Chileke. Unu guy waba. People are not afraid at all. You're not fearing. You're not afraid. Now let's get serious. Job scams are a thing. Most times you don't even know you're vulnerable. They get your information and put you into trouble. I've seen posts on TikTok, posts on LinkedIn, posts everywhere where people have gotten scammed regarding getting a job. You don't want to be a party to that. For someone like me, what I usually do is that if you want to reach out to me when it has to do with a job, if you are using Gmail or Hotmail, you're not serious, you're not a joker, I will not answer you because you must be a joker. If you're a serious company that wants me to work for you, you're not a small business. Even a small business, you don't have like an official email address, I'll probably not answer you. But these people are now wiser. They will not even go and buy domain and buy email hosting stuff. And you would believe them. They had like an official email. The lady had her name and the company, and she had reaching out to me out of the blues. Was not a red flag, but it should be a red flag for you, because in one of the jobs that I did where I worked as a leader strategist, I was reached out to on LinkedIn. I did not apply to the job. So I've had opportunities where recruiters have reached out to me on LinkedIn. So I'm like, I don't know where I put my information in. Maybe she found me. But then you should be very skeptical when it has to do with people reaching out to you for jobs that you did not apply to. If you not apply to a job, somebody's reaching out to you on social media, via Gmail, like, be very skeptical. And I'm not saying carry your trust issues to the job markets, but you need to be very vigilant, because people are just evil. People are evil out there. So you need to protect yourself by ensuring that if they reach out to you and you not apply for the job, you go and dig deep. Go do more than FBI. Go and research. Check the company's name on Whois to see when they registered that particular domain, like who registered the domain. Just go to Whois and check. I also sent the website to my friend Innocent that helped me check. I also put it on ChatGPT, no, not ChatGPT, Meta on WhatsApp. Meta is WhatsApp's AI, and it helped me, brought out a lot of red flags for me. So do your research, do your due diligence. If you do not apply, if you do not apply to a job and they reach out to you, be very, very careful. Because like my mother will always say, the days are evil. So be very, very careful. People are just mean these days. Be very careful. Another thing I would tell you is do your research. Check LinkedIn. The company is not on LinkedIn. Okay, the person that reached out to you is not on LinkedIn. Okay, red flag. The company is not on LinkedIn. There's nobody in the company that is on LinkedIn. When did they register this business? Is it a Canadian business? I think there's a Canadian government directory that you can check businesses in or something. Just check there. Do your research. Check Glassdoor. Check Indeed. Check, does this company have any review? If the company does not have any review, it's not online, except the website they sent to you. Be very vigilant. Be very careful. Open your eyes. Don't allow anybody to deceive you in this life, okay? Be very careful. Don't allow anybody to scam you, especially if you're another person. I'm not a guy you want about now. Don't allow anybody to guide you. Another thing that I would also say is when the offer looks too good to be true, then it is not a lie, okay? It's a lie most times, because sometimes like things are just so beautiful. Like the company that I said reached out to me on LinkedIn, the offer was too good to be true, and it was a blissful job with good money, okay? I mean, I like money, okay? So when the offer is too good to be true, be very careful so that you don't get into trouble, okay? Okay, don't allow anybody to scam you. Don't allow anybody to guide you. Number 4, I don't know which number we are at now. Don't put your sensitive details. They're asking you, open a bank account, open this account, open that account, do this, do that. Be very careful. When it has to do with, buying work equipment, a company will tell you, I will buy you work equipment and all of that. Use your money to buy it. I will reimburse you. Don't fall victim of that. Like, don't do that. Don't do that, please. Don't fall a victim of that. Be very careful. Be very vigilant. The days are evil. Like, you don't want to put in your details like order a working space, and then you're not owing $7,000. We don't want that. So you need to be very careful. You need to be very vigilant when it has to do with job hunting, because people are out there, like evil people are out there. So you need to open your eyes and make sure that nobody is trying to scam you of your hard-earned money. Because let's be very honest, things are very hard this period. So you don't want anybody to scam you of your hard-earned money, or you don't want anybody to have your details, your bank details or anything. Be very, very careful. Be mindful of where you put your resume in. Remove your house address from your resume. What is it doing there? Like, what is it doing there? Remove your house number on your resume. Remove all those things from your resume. Put only your postcode. Even your postcode self. But Sha puts it. Remove your house address from your resume. Sensitive information, like, don't be putting it online. Be respecting. You see me most times when I'm actually like vlogging, I will not vlog around where I live. Like, no, I will not be vlogging around where I live. When I'm vlogging outside, I'm far away from home. I'm not going to vlog around where I live. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying protect yourself, because like the days are evil. And nothing that I would say is when somebody reaches out to you for a job that you do not apply for, be very vigilant. Be very vigilant. Like, do your research, dig deep, dig inside, okay? Dig very, very deep. And I'm not saying that you should go around having trust issues, but I'm just trying to tell you that you need to be very, very careful. You need to be very, very careful. Job hunting is a full-time job. It's actually really stressful. So you don't want anybody, trying to scam you, trying to swindle you of stuff. I told my sister about it, that she was laughing. That she was like, oh, they want to guy you up. And if you don't know what that means, like, they usually say Aba people are very smart. They are quite quality, but quite smart. And I'm actually an Aba girl. So it's like, I didn't grow up there though, but I'm an Aba girl from there. Okay? So it's like, you want to scam me? You want to scam? Please. Hello, because I say you're not on LinkedIn, I cannot find your details anyway. You're not doing me hello. Oh. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk today. You guys, thank you so much for watching. I just wanted to come on here and share this quickly. I'm going to film another video quickly because I do not have time next week. But a vlog will go up next week, Sunday. There's no vlog for this week because I didn't go anywhere. I've been at home, working from home throughout the week. I'm not going anywhere. But next week is the Edmonton Startup Week. So content will be, vlog will be filmed because I'll be outside, okay? And I also have like something to go to soon, so like vlogs will be filmed during the weekend till next week, but this Sunday there's no vlog, so that's why this video is going to go up like soon, okay? I just wanted to share the experience with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Next video that's going to go up is, should you move to Edmonton in 2025? I'll film that, okay? Thank you, bye. Don't be scammed. Don't allow anybody to scam you, okay? Don't allow anybody to scam you. No, do they know who you are? Do they know who you are?